Hey everyone, Master Prager here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Today's just kind of a little sampler, kind of an unplanned video. Starting tomorrow I'll have someone to actually film me as I do workouts with you guys. But today I thought I'd just pop in here and show you a quick little workout I do to warm my legs up and kind of a kicking and stretching routine that I use to start my days. This can be a 5-minute routine, this could be a 20-minute routine. It's really up to how much you want to put into it. Oftentimes you can go through the whole thing 2 or 3 times if you want to stretch it out a little bit. But for all my junior students at home and my adult students as well, this will be a good way to keep your kicks up to par, right? Keep them good while you can't come into class because we're closed, okay? So this should be something you guys can do every day if you like, before we actually do kind of our class sessions online here, all right? Now, it's going to be a little hard for me to speak while I'm doing it, so what I'm going to try and do is tell you what I'm doing, I'm going to back up and do it, and then I'll tell you the next step, all right? So the first one is I'm just going to warm up with some high leg lifts where I just swing my leg up as high as I can. I'm trying to really loosen up my hamstrings in the back and just my legs in general to get ready for our kicks, okay? I'm going to back up and do it. All right, so generally I do about 8 to 10 of each of these. I did 8 on each leg. When you're doing it, really just try to swing your leg, keep your knee locked, keep relaxed, it's not a kick, okay? The next thing I am gonna do is kind of a relaxed version of an outside crescent kick. I'm just trying to go, instead of straight, I'm trying to make my hips warm up outwardly, right? I'm trying to do my outward rotation instead of straight up and down, okay? Here we go. Right, and you can see even with just like 2 kicks, 2 warm-ups, my heart rate's already driving up, and it's already getting harder to breathe. You can really make a good workout out of this. And feel free, if you don't have the balance yet for this, or you're newer, just grab a wall, okay? For the next one, I'm gonna do sideways leg lifts, and I'm gonna be grabbing the wall, you'll see. So feel free to do this for any of these kicks, okay? Here we go. All right, so we've gone forward, we've gone circular to the outside, we've gone straight outside. Now I'm gonna go straight back, okay? I'm gonna be grabbing the wall, and nice and relaxed, I'm just gonna swing my leg behind me as high as I can to warm up my hip flexors in the front. Here we go. Right. So for all of these, it can be real easy to accidentally bend your knee, right? And now you're not actually stretching anything, okay? So I'd rather see you guys go lower with the straight leg down here than higher with the bent knee, and that's for any of these, okay? All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is start my actual kicking combinations. I like to run through all my combinations every day. It's a great way to actually warm up and to really get the details of your kicks, okay? Now, if I were gonna make this into a longer workout, I would do my kicking combinations first slowly and then full speed. Today, so you guys can follow along, I'm just gonna do them slowly, okay? So, probably my best bet is gonna be to do these kicks because we don't have much space side to side with our camera view here. I'm gonna try and do them towards you, okay? So I'm gonna back up, here we go. All right, that's kick combination number one. Stepping front kick, step behind side kick, stepping from round kick. And I'm looking and I can see wall to wall, so I am gonna try and do it sideways for you as well. If this is your highest combination, you're still learning it, okay? Here we go. All right, so you see I'm not rushing through any of these kicks. I'm making sure my fold and my kick and my recoil, most importantly my balance, is good, okay? I'd rather you do one of these perfectly than 10 of these incorrectly, right? I tell you that in class all the time, okay? So let's do number two. I'm just gonna continue going sideways, I think, so you guys can actually see the kicks I'm doing. So we'll move on to number two next. Here we go. All right, kick combination number two, stepping inside crescent kick, step behind hook, making sure both those are snapping kicks, we're doing them quickly, and then turning back kick, okay? On this turning back kick, a lot of people struggle. I'll back up here so you can see me. I'm gonna make sure that I step, I turn and look. I look at my target, and then I bend my knee as high as I can to kick straight. What I'm not gonna do on this kick is turn and face my target. That'll turn it into a front kick. So I'll show you what we do not do. I'm gonna do it towards you, okay? All I did was a turning front kick there. I wanna make sure that I'm still kicking backwards behind me, right? With my heel, okay? All right, let's move on to our double kicks. This is a challenge for a lot of us if we're still working on our balance. So really focus on your balance. What you can do is you can grab a chair at home and grab onto the chair, right? As you're doing your double side kicks, for example, low and then high. You can be grabbing onto a chair as you do these, okay? Until you start to get your balance. Let's try it. Okay, now that's stepping low front kick and high round kick. The important part of that is to kick low, recoil, then turn into my round kick, okay? When we're doing the side kicks, we want to make sure that we kick and then recoil all the way back. My heel is lined up with my knee, right? I'm not in here. I'm here, and then I throw my high side kick. Okay, that's the important part of that one. All right, let's move on to number 4, which is our stepping outside crescent kick, our step turning heel kick, and then our drop turning heel sweep. So all circular kicks. All right, this one I am going to do to you so you can see the circular motion. All right, here we go. Left leg. When you do that drop turning heel sweep, the thing to remember is it's always your front knee, the one closest to my target, which is you right now. My front knee and my front hand go down. I sit down on my leg and I sweep across. Okay, let me back up. Where people get lost is they turn the wrong direction. Now our feet are crossed. Okay? So front hand, front knee every time. All right? Next is our jump kicks. Kicking combination number 5. Let me clear this low battery thing real quick. Oops. All right, I had a little phone malfunction there. I'll charge my phone after we're done here. Okay? We're going to do jump front kick. We're going to do no step butterfly kick. And we're going to do pop-up side kick. All right, here we go. I'm going to back up. So, when you do that butterfly, make sure you turn and pick up your back leg. I turn, pick up my back leg, up, and then I jump and kick with my planted leg, okay? If you do the opposite, it turns into a different kick. It turns into a heel kick. So your back leg goes up, and your front leg actually does the kick as we turn behind us. Make sure you can see where you're kicking, okay? And let's finish with our triple kicks. Kicking combination number 6, all right? Again, this is gonna take some extra balance, so make sure that you guys, if you need to, grab onto a chair, or your mom or dad, right? Or maybe your little brother or sister will be real nice. If they could stand next to you, put your hand on their shoulder. Just ask them nice, right? Let's back up and do it together, okay? Now, this one is hard to do slowly, right? But that's the correct way to learn it. So if you can't do it slowly, right, then you're not quite ready to do it fast. Learn slowly, even if it's harder, all right? Let's try it. So the one that everyone struggles on is the final 3, our spinning hook and round and side, because it requires the most movement out of you. So when you do this, turn your front foot and bring your knee up all the way. Then do your hook kick. Okay? You got to bring your knee all the way sideways before you do your hook kick. All right? Awesome. So that's all of our kicking combinations. We got our legs warmed up. Now you're ready to actually start your workout in your class. Okay? And if you want to be an excellent martial artist, if you want to be a black belt, that's what it takes, right? You got to do this stuff regularly, multiple times a week to get your legs ready to go. If you're only doing your kicks in class, you're never going to be ready. So while we're shut down here with our group class, this is an excellent time for all of us to raise our level of our kicks. Take your time and really work at it, okay, guys? This is Master Prager, and I'll see you guys at the next video, all right? Awesome. Take care.